Well, let's talk about this Sprint 95 feature, which is about a more flexible uh, build policies for Git repositories, right? Why Git repositories? Because we have pull requests for Git, and until Sprint 925, we only have one policy for branches on Git repository and using pull requests, right? We only have the option to require a new build for each pull request, but it it made the job for bigger teams or teams with lots of changes in the repository a lot difficult because you have to wait for lots of builds to be completed in order to accept pull requests or some things like that, right? And that's why we call these flexible build policies for Git because we have some options that may make it more flexible. So let's see it in practice and then we're going to understand what we're talking about. Okay. Well, once we are on the team projects configuration, if we go to source control or version control right here, we can manage security and some properties for our repositories inside our team project. Okay. And if we look at a configuration for a Git repository, when we access a branch of this repo, we can work on some configurations. Well, of course, we can work on security configurations and we can work on some build, working link requirements, and code review requirements. Okay, so what we're talking about is about build policies. Okay, well, the first thing we need to configure when we mark this as enabled is which build am I going to run when I create a pull request on some branch. Okay, so let's select our build right here. Okay, and now we have three options uh, for the frequency of our builds. The first and already existing option is to always require a new build. So whenever a pull request is created or updated, a new build will be triggered. Okay. The second option is cool and it's a little bit more flexible. Okay. You need to trigger a build for a new pull request or an updated pull request only if the earlier build is older than and then you put the interval here in hours. Okay. For example, if I create a pull request now, okay, and let's put 1 hour here. If I create a pull request now, whatever the change I made in the next hour will not trigger a new build. Okay, so it will trigger a new build only after 1 hour. Okay, and we may select do not require a new build. So we will create a new pull request, we will update a pull request, and no matter the situation, it will not trigger a new build. Okay, but uh, we may enable this option. Okay, we may check this do not require a new build, but we may check this option. Block pull request completion unless there's a valid build. What does it mean? It means that even if it is not triggered automatically, the pull request validator must queue a new build manually in order to validate that pull request. Okay, so this is the new format of of these more flexible build policies for pull requests. Okay.